Nigeria stands at the center of one of the most compelling investment stories in today's global economy. Yet many global companies remain hesitant, uncertain about effective market entry strategies and overwhelmed by perceived complexities. This video highlights some of the proven approaches that successful international investors are using to establish profitable operations in Africa's largest economy, providing the strategic framework needed to navigate this dynamic market successfully. 1. Joint ventures and local partnerships. Local partnerships represent the most proven pathway into Nigeria's market, with success rates exceeding 75% compared to just 40% for standalone foreign ventures. This approach works because local partners provide three critical assets that capital alone cannot secure. 1. Local partners provide a regulatory navigation expertise or established customer relationships, a cultural understanding that prevents costly operational mistakes. The most successful partnerships begin with comprehensive due diligence that extends beyond financial verification to include reputation assessment, regulatory compliance review, and strategic alignment confirmation. Partner selection requires careful evaluation of market position, financial stability, management capability, and cultural compatibility. Companies that invest adequate time in partner identification and relationship structuring consistently outperform those that rush into partnerships based primarily on convenience or initial introductions. Governance structures require particular attention in Nigerian partnerships. Successful joint ventures establish clear decision-making processes, define operational responsibilities precisely, and create conflict resolution mechanisms before disputes arise. Exit strategies must be clearly defined in initial partnership agreements, as relationship dissolution can become complex in Nigeria's legal system. The most successful partnerships include predetermined valuation methodologies, clear triggering events for exit options, and structured processes for asset division or business continuation. This approach proves exceptionally effective for service companies, technology firms, and businesses requiring deep local market understanding. 2. Strategic acquisitions. When speed matters more than complete control, strategic acquisitions provide immediate market presence and established operations. Nigeria's consolidating markets across multiple sectors create exceptional acquisition opportunities, often at valuations 30% to 40% below comparable international transactions. The key to successful acquisitions lies in target identification and accurate valuation assessment. Nigeria's most attractive acquisition targets combine strong market positions with growth potential but lack capital for expansion. These companies typically possess established customer bases, experienced management teams, and regulatory approvals that would require years for foreign companies to obtain independently. Due diligence in Nigerian acquisitions requires particular attention to regulatory compliance, financial transparency, and management team stability. Many potentially attractive targets have grown rapidly without developing the financial controls and governance structures that international investors expect. However, companies willing to invest in post-acquisition integration and management development often achieve exceptional returns. Valuation methodologies must account for local market conditions and growth potential while recognizing operational improvements possible through international management practices and capital investment. You would find this strategy particularly effective in fragmented sectors including healthcare, education, professional services, and consumer goods, where consolidation creates value through improved operations, expanded geographic reach, and enhanced service capabilities. 3. Franchise and licensing models. Nigeria's growing middle class and strong entrepreneurial culture create exceptional opportunities for franchise and licensing models. Essentially, it requires the lowest initial capital investment while leveraging local entrepreneurial energy and market knowledge that foreign companies often struggle to develop independently. The most successful franchise sectors include food service, retail, education, and professional services. An essential ingredient for success here is that Nigerian entrepreneurs and applicants possess the local market understanding and customer relationships that foreign franchises need, while international brands provide systems, training, and quality standards that help local operators compete more effectively in increasingly sophisticated markets. Franchises focus on system development, comprehensive training programs, and ongoing support rather than direct operational management. This model enables rapid geographic expansion without corresponding capital requirements. Key success factors include careful franchisee selection based on operational capability and cultural fit, comprehensive training programs that transfer both technical knowledge and brand standards, and ongoing quality control systems that maintain brand integrity while accommodating local market preferences and cultural considerations. International brands including Domino's Pizza, KFC, and ShopRite have used franchise and licensing approaches to establish hundreds of locations across Nigeria within relatively short time frames, demonstrating the scalability and effectiveness of this market entry strategy. 4. Digital-first market penetration. There are 107 million internet users in Nigeria, with 85% accessing the internet primarily through mobile devices, creating compelling opportunities for digital-first market entry strategies. This strategy has proven particularly effective for companies with scalable digital business models targeting Nigeria's rapidly expanding young market. Companies pursuing this pathway often achieve significant market penetration within 6 to 12 months while maintaining relatively modest capital requirements. Success depends heavily on understanding Nigeria's evolving digital payment ecosystem, developing mobile-first customer experiences that work reliably on diverse devices and network conditions, and creating logistics solutions that function effectively across Nigeria's diverse geographic regions and infrastructure variations. Payment integration requires particular attention, as Nigerian consumers use diverse payment methods including bank transfers, mobile money, card payments, and cash-on-delivery options. Companies pursuing this pathway often achieve significant market penetration within 6 to 12 months while maintaining relatively modest capital requirements. This approach proves exceptionally effective for fintech companies, e-commerce businesses, software companies, and service providers whose offerings can be delivered digitally or supported through digital channels. Initial investment requirements typically range from $200,000 to $2 million, depending on technology development needs, marketing investment requirements, and operational infrastructure. Ultimately, success depends on execution quality, market understanding, and long-term commitment rather than strategy selection alone. Companies that combine strategic planning with deep local market intelligence, patient capital deployment, and experienced management teams consistently outperform those that attempt to succeed through capital deployment alone or short-term profit extraction approaches. Let's help you make your entry into the Nigerian market a success. Click the link in the description to contact us today.